This is Grown Man Game Reviews.
It's that time of the year again, when virtual hoopers all gather around their favorite consoles to grind for reputation that resets every 12 months. That time when friends become enemies all over a missed pass or a poorly timed jump shot. Yes, it's NBA 2K season. The smell of haters and the sound of dribble gods is in the air. Everyone meeting up at their favorite virtual park to run around circles, avoiding randoms like the coronavirus and just waiting for a higher overall player to show up and carry them to victory. It's the greatest online experience recreated every year. It is all too familiar, which is why NBA 2K is the best game to never innovate.
That is not true. Redact it. Redact it!
Well, I'm not actually making a formal complaint. I just really think we should talk about it.
Hear me out.
Sure.
NBA 2K is good because, well, for all its flaws, it is a beautiful basketball game that when played correctly, makes you feel like you got what it takes to make it in the league.
You really got some skills. You might be able to play in the NBA. Thanks, Mike. I'll probably quote you on that.
That is, until you lace up your shoes in real life and realize your jump shot needs a little fine-tuning. The animations in 2K are gorgeous. From the dribbles that break ankles. Oh, 2K forgot to add those this year. Seriously? To the dunks that shame defenders. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's definitely a good-looking b-ball game for the most part. And it's the only one we got, so deal with it. The place where most of the hoopers I know spend their time is Pro-Am, the Rec, and the Park. And it's all here. If you're lucky, you can catch me dancing my way around the park all day long. They've changed up the park a little bit this year, giving us a Los Angeles beach setting. They've also reskinned the other two options, which again isn't bad if you're just paying for an expansion, but this is a full price game, and from what I've seen, we're not getting full price quality. The other game modes here are:
I can't see anything.
You can play with some super teams, that's cool. There is a Play Now, which is essentially a quick match with AI or couch competitive or co-op. You can also play My Team, where you spend more of your hard-earned money to create a team that feels more like a cheat code than an evolving squad of hoopers. Other things you can pay for in this game are everything.
Money, please.
NBA 2K makes it abundantly clear that they want your money for every little thing you do in this game, and they aren't ashamed about it.
Money, please. Money, please.
Dribble moves, dunks, emotes, tattoos, shoes, shorts, shirts, sunglasses. You can have all of it for a price. You'll spend more money on your virtual self than your real self.
I like to live on streets.
And if you don't like losing online, you can even pay for virtual boosts, which pretty much makes your player 10 times better at whatever boost you buy. So what's the point of even playing without them? And don't forget to pay for the latest dance moves to show off with your friends before the game starts. $2K really makes it quite obvious that their company cannot produce a fan-friendly game without squeezing every last penny out of you for a game that in 12 months will make you go through the whole process all over again. Or in 2 months when the next generation of consoles drops. But hey, they're not telling you to pay for these things. You can surely hop online and have a fine experience without the boost, dribble moves, or gear. Or you can just go to My Career and level your player the right way, slow and steady. That's 2K, isn't it? They give you so many great options, all hidden behind a paywall called VC, which stands for
Vicious Cunts.
And when you run out of
Vicious Cunts.
you can always come crawling back for more. If it's not one thing, it's another. Always something to come out of pocket for in order to enjoy this game. But if you can get past the heavy monetization that the game forces down your throat, there's still a fun game to be played with friends, that is if people are even willing to play with you. The online experience is filled with all types of characters. Some people, like high-level players, avoiding you like the plague, or low-level players, begging to play with you. Or the wannabe dribble gods, who are either underskilled or overconfident point guards that have playmaking in their builds but never pass the ball. Then there's the know-it-all / blame it all on you. This is the guy who swears he's got all the moves to win the game and then calls you trash when your team takes an L. But don't get down on yourselves, because sometimes it all works out and you'll find your soulmate standing just on the bubble next to you, waiting to make magic happen on the court. So play nice, kids. As far as the big gameplay changes go, 2K decided to really step up their game this year and break the shot meter. No longer are you timing your shot like in years past, but instead you're trying to use the right stick to aim your shots in the meter above your head. This idea is fantastic and revolutionary in sports gaming. I wouldn't be surprised if the meter is too good and 2K decides to patch it within the first month of the game's release. Or if you got real cojones, you can just turn the meter off and shoot like a man.
You play ball like a girl!
NBA 2K is the end-all be-all of basketball gaming because, well, there's no competition.
Look at your stupid face.
You got a dum-dum face.
And when there's no competition for 2K developers, it allows them to really let their hair down and innovate year in and year out. This year's 2K is the mecca of basketball, and haters should be ashamed for questioning 2K's commitment to the community. You can really see how this game has evolved over the past few years. It's all in the minor details. So don't feel salty that the My Player builder looks the same, animations are all almost the same, and gameplay is only changed in places where it's not necessary. All the big changes will soon come on the next gen for the people who paid for the $100 Mamba edition, or for the people lucky enough to get their hands on a PS5 or Xbox Series X within the first few months.
Oh, hold on, actually, hang on. I want to quit and never come here again. Okay, bye.
If you're not one of the lucky few, you'll still have a fine time playing NBA 2K 20.1. It's got everything you remember from NBA 2K's previous patch, both good and bad. I hope you enjoyed the review. You know what to do if you did. Hit the like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe for more in the future. Until next time, peace out.